All right, friends, we are going to take a big jump all the way to 4.5 instead of doing 4.3 because 4.3 and 4.4 are frankly pretty boring. They're just about tangent and secant and cosecant and graphing cotangent, and I don't know anybody who's ever used any of those. All right, even, yeah, as a stretch of the imagination. All right, so the only video I'm gonna do for 4.5 is this one for number 7, because it's all word problems basically of everything we've done in 4.1 and 4.2. All right, so number 7 is a lot of words. It says this: an object is attached to a coiled spring, okay, as in figure 46. It's pulled down at a distance of 4 units from equilibrium position and then released. The time for one complete oscillation is 3 seconds. All right, no problem at all. So it is an object, and something like that on a spring on the ceiling, okay? And they say that they pull it down and then let it go. And once you let go, this will bounce up and down. And they want a function that'll describe that bounce. So I hope you're getting used to this generally, where you get some data and then you make an equation out of it and try to predict the future. Okay, and that's linear, quadratic, exponential, and now trigonometric functions. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, the thing says it is pulled down a distance of 4 units. So we're going to start at time 0. 1, 2, 3, 4 units down at -4. Okay, and then it finishes a whole oscillation in 3 seconds. Okay, 3s. So starting here, I'm going to finish right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and this graph is gonna look something like this. Okay, this is simple harmonics, so it's gonna be sine or cosine. Okay, and in a friction-free world, this would go on forever. All right, so basically, what is the equation of this graph? Okay, now I didn't move the graph up any or down any. I didn't do anything fancy, really. So I'm going to use cosine. Okay? So that's my first decision, and I make that decision because I'm starting at the bottom. If I start at a top or a bottom, I'm going to use cosine. If I start in the middle, I'm going to use sine. Okay? So I'm going to start with cosine, and my amplitude is 4. Okay? And it threw me over here, so I'm going to start it at -4. If it were +4 cosine, it would start up here, but I need the negative to start it down there. Now, the period is 3 seconds, okay, so I need an x here. However, this is not the period, okay? This is b. And don't forget that the period equals 2 pi divided by b. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to put a b right here, just to make it clear. So I don't know what this number is. However, I do know that p from the problem is 3 seconds. So 3 equals 2 pi over b. Algebra 1. B equals 2 pi over 3. Okay, so that's what's going to go up here, and so I'm out of room. My final answer is going back to teal. Y equals -4 cosine 2 pi over 3x. That is all. 5 minutes, no problem.